Well, hello, hello, and welcome back, y'all. Guess what we're doing today? If you couldn't tell, yes, we're going to do a James Turner random challenge. I did go ahead and select the stuff that I'm going to be working with, so I disabled all the stuff packs, other kits, create a sim, and build kits, disabled the stuff that I do not have. Fingers crossed. I have no idea how this is going to work. This could be anything and everything, and we'll see what happens. What I want to do is a tiny home challenge. I don't want a random build. I think those are a little too far out of my range at the moment. So right now, this is what we're looking at, but that's not what we're doing, although I wish we would, but that's not what we're doing. So, without looking, 1, 2, 3, what did I get? 46 tiles, okay. Chestnut Ridge, Elder, a Young, and 2 teens, okay. 42,000, the Trey Chic perfume set, and Mr. Woof and Mrs. Meow's dresser. Really? I really don't like that dresser. I hate the furniture in that kit. Okay, I think we can manage that. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. So let's just get into it. Make sure you hit like, comment, all that good stuff, and yeah, let's just get into it, y'all. Since we're going to have a 48 tile house, let's go with the smallest lot in Chestnut Ridge, which is 20 by 20. So let's go ahead and bulldoze the terrain. We're going to make it afternoon so I can see better. We need 48 tiles. How am I going to do this? So if I'm looking here, we're in Chestnut Ridge. We've selected our lot. We need 46, not 48. My bad. But we need an elder, young adult, and 2 teens. So that's 3-bedroom house with a living room and bathroom, kitchen. That's going to be easy, right? No. Let's see. What exactly is 46 tiles? Let's find out. Well, let's change this to a tiny home first and see. I've already placed 72 tiles. Oh my god, that's 56. 49? Oh my gosh, this is the tiniest house ever! How am I supposed to do this? Oh my gosh. Okay, this is gonna be like near impossible. Oh Lord have mercy, save my soul. I'm at 46 tiles right here. How? How do I do this? Oh good God. Okay, so first of all, I moved the lot over here. We are still at 46 tiles. So let's check that off. Okay, well, good thing is we don't need like a couple. We can do single beds. So we can have an elder, a young adult, and 2 teens. Oh, no. For the teens, we're going to do bunk beds. Where are the bunk beds? Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, shoot, I forgot about the budget. Well, I know what the budget is. So we'll just look here at 37,000. Or 3,700. We need 42,000. How am I gonna? Okay, that's my budget. It doesn't have to exactly be 42,000. So that's a good thing. So how in the world am I gonna do this? What if? Okay, so let's put the front door like right here. Actually, no. Let's put the front door here so we can make this a living room area. It's gonna be very small. It's gonna be very, 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 very small. So let's say that would be the living room area. Oh gosh, this is hard. Thanks, James, for a very difficult build. That's 1 bedroom, 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms. I'm laughing because I can't figure out how to make this work. And then I guess for a bathroom, we could do one like, oh, it needs to be 2. Oh, but that won't work for the living room. Okay, wait. What if we put the living room there and put the door here? We could have the kitchen over here. Oh, but then you can't get to the bathroom, unless you go all the way up through this way. Well, you can't get to this bedroom. Oh, for God's sake. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna have to make the kitchen really small. Like, super small. Like, extremely super small. We can do a kitchen here. Okay, look, I'm getting there. There we go. We could have the living room. Well, I still want the couch there. This could be the bathroom. This could be the kitchen. We could have a tiny little table here, or we can just have the table outside, which would be sufficient. We could have another door to that bedroom, and that bedroom. This is the master bedroom here. And then we have the teen or the 2 teens and the 1 young adult. They're going to have very small bedrooms. And then a bathroom here with a shower. Good Lord, 46 tiles. Holy crap. Okay, I think this will work. They're not going to have a lot of decor, and they can go outside to eat. Oh, wait. I'm turning the whole lot. Hold on. What if we put the lot this way and put this door like here? Would that work? That way we can have a back door here, which would allow us to have the dining area outside. Okay, I think I'm getting somewhere. Hold on. We have the door there. The living room can still be there. That's still okay for the living room because you can have the TV there. The door to the bathroom would be, I guess, there. And then a little tiny kitchen here, the 3 bedrooms, and then a side patio. No, it's back patio. Where in the world is the front of the lot? Hold on. Yeah, okay, I'm right. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that gives the master bedroom 3 extra tiles. Woo! Unless we give the teen. No, this is the young adult. So what if we do this for the young adult? Hold on. Because we want to give them a little bit more space than the teens, but not quite as much space as the master. Think there is a closet we can put in there? A little closet? No, it's a 2-sided closet. That's okay, we can put a thing in there. But here we could put a full closet. So that gives them a whole closet. I may or may not keep that, but we'll see. I think that's functional. All right, let me get a roof on this thing. Oh my gosh. That was scary. I didn't know how to do that. It is functional. Does that look stupid? What if we did that? Oh, wait. Oh, the front door's over here. Oh gosh, darn it. So maybe we can do it this way. I like this peak being in the front. Put that there and bring it down. Well, not that far. Maybe a little further back. One more back. Come on. And bring it up to match the peak of the other roof. Nope, one more. I said one more. Why isn't it matching up? Usually does. Okay, well that's alright. That's alright. That's all right. Well, that's gonna be taller now. Okay, that's fine. Oh boy. Okay, so let's just bring this back to here. Bring this in. Go copy and put it there, and then bring that in, and then bring this in a little bit more, and bring this up 1. Okay, I think that works. It's gonna have to work. Oh, I hate that that doesn't line up though. I want it to line up. How do I make it line up? I mean, I know how, but how do I get it to look nice? One more. Okay, so that matches up, but it doesn't match up here, which looks stupid. How about we bring this down? No, that needs to go up. Oh my god. This is so much harder than it should be. Darn it. You know what I can do? I can just put a tree in front of it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to get a tree like this, and we're going to cover it right up. So guess what? You'll never see it. Problem solved. Love that. Let's choose some proper doors. Yes, I am losing my ever-loving mind. We want something small. Something with a window, but small. Oh, this is... No, that'd be more for a back door. A front door. I don't want something majorly huge, but I want something like this, but with windows. I know we've got something, don't we? Yeah. But I want to do it in a light brown. And you come back here and open the other direction. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. I want that to open into the living room. And then for the back door, we'll use this one. And I want to change the color to... Okay, that's close enough. That's the one I want. Is that the same color? No. I think that's the same color. Isn't it? Is it? Yeah, that's the same color. Okay. That door go away and bring that door there. Okay, yay! We're getting somewhere. And interior doors, we're going to do the same thing, but... Yes, so we 1, 2, 3. Ah! False alarm. That always scares me, especially when I have it saved. Okay, so we're going to need one of these doors down here, and then we're going to delete that door. We're going to leave that there for now. We'll put that door there, and that door there. Hey, look, we have doors. A lot of doors. A wall of doors. Do you want door number 1, door number 2, or door number 3? I don't know, but we need one of them. So we're going to move that over just so that it looks better. Now we need windows. God, the windows are going to be horrid, aren't they? I'm wondering maybe something like that. No, we want like the crossbars and stuff. Well, no, this one might be okay. Doesn't have a brown. And that one's too tall. Yeah, I don't want that one. What about these? From Snowy Escape. And the master bedroom can have 2 windows. Yeah. The kitchen we're not going to mess with right now. We'll do a window there. We're not going to do a window in the front, although there's only one window, but that's okay. And then we'll need windows for the kitchen. That's also Snowy Escape. Same color window right there. Okay. So far, so good. Kind of. Yeah, let's start with the bathroom. I think the bathroom will be the easiest one. And I don't know why I just said bathroom the way I said bathroom, because that's just weird. We don't want the shower as soon as you walk in. How about we put the shower there, this toilet, and then the sink can go next to the shower. Let me see. I want the new sink. This one. Okay, that's functional. It should be functional. If it's not functional, I will be mad. Well, not mad, but I will be mad. And let's lay out the kitchen. How are we going to do the kitchen? We need a refrigerator, which will probably go here. We can do this one. I love that fridge. Oh, this is going to be rough. Put the stove there. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, I have an idea. 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 Counter, and then a regular counter there, and then a sink in that last counter. I mean, it's kind of squishy, but what do you expect for 46 tiles? Of course it's going to be squishy. I want the sink facing the backyard. I don't like the sink next to the refrigerator, but I think that's what it's going to have to be, which means I can move the door over just a hair. There we go. Yay! No upper cabinets. There's really no room for upper cabinets, but we can put shelves. We can do shelves in the kitchen. Oh, and I know exactly what shelves I want. Where are they at? The ones that have the kitchen clutter already on it. Is it this one? I think so. It's too big. What if I make it a little smaller? Will that be okay? Will that work? Is that too high? I think it's too high. It needs to go down. How about we go up right there? Yeah, I like that. Can I get a wood? Because that's a pretty close wood. Do I want these cabinets? Yes, because I've already picked them out. So, I do want to change the color of the cabinet. Ooh, let's do green.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled program to remind you to hit that like button, leave your comments, questions, and suggestions down below, hit that subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget that notification bell. Now back to your regularly scheduled program.
No white stove. I don't want that stove. I've got this beautiful refrigerator. I should have a matching stove. Is it this one? No, this one. This one. Yes, please. So there's the kitchen. There's the bathroom. And there's the bathroom door. Apparently it likes to move. That's functional so far. I was going to put a table here. I can't put a table there. I can't. It's not going to fit. But that's okay. We can put something else here. Oh, how about a half wall? Yes. I do believe a half wall would be sufficient. Is that tall enough? Yes. Is that too tall? Yes. That's not tall enough. That's the perfect height. I sound like Goldilocks. And we're going to go this way. And we're going to go here. And we're going to go poof. There. Done. Half wall. So then it doesn't look quite so weird. Do we want... There's a wall thing. It looks like the fence, but it's not the fence. It's actually a wall accent. This thing. I like that. Can I push it into the fence? I mean, into the wall? Will it let me? Why are you going up? Nobody told you to go up. I want you to just move over. Can't you just move over? No, because you're being difficult. Oh, you gotta be difficult. I want it inside the wall. Can I put it inside the wall? What if I take that away? Okay, that's not what I want to do. You all go away. You come this way and go right there, I think. Move you over just a little bit more. Just a little bit. Right there. Now can I put in a half wall? Will it allow me to do a half wall there now? Please say yes. I don't know. Yes. Thank you. Now it's too far into the wall. Dang it. Okay, no problem. No problem. We're just going to move this over out to there. I believe that should work. And we go back to the half wall. Was it this one? There. Okay, I like that. No, I don't, because it's going through the wall. Dang it. I went too far. Hold on. Finally. I got it. That gives you a little bit of separation. It gives you a little place for a little table or something and a hallway. So we're good there. Living room. I don't want this couch, but I do want a two-seater couch, which is actually a love seat. Let's just go to comfort and love seats and see what I can find there. Let's go with cozy kitsch. Maybe this color, the peachy, kind of reddish one. I mean, the kitchen is kind of greeny. Blue tan. We do the green. I like the green. What is green? We do want a TV in the living room. I don't know if I like that one though. What do you think? I think that would work. Kind of high, isn't it? We can bring it down a little bit. Maybe to there. And then we want a console table. I want a thin one. Okay, something like that would be okay. I think that would work, which means we probably want to change the color of this as well. There we go. There we go. We're getting there. We're getting there, folks. taking a little longer than expected because I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm getting there. There's your entryway right here. This 1/2 tile right there. Let's do wood floors and then maybe tile in the kitchen and bathroom. Well, the bathroom obviously will have tile. Let's make a tile first. You're probably thinking, would this woman just please shut up? But no, I will not. Let's keep it simple. Maybe a gray tile there, and we'll do a gray tile here and here. And then here we'll do F like that. That is gray. And then we will do a wood floor. Ooh, I like that. What do we think? I like the contrast of the wood. Or do I? I don't think I do. What about this one? There we go. That's a little less contrasty. And for the bedrooms, we're going to keep it super simple and go carpet. And I want to go with this brownish carpet here. Super neutral. Let's stick with super neutral. Okay, so this side of the house is done. We're not, well, not done, but let's pick some tile walls for the kitchen. What goes with gray? Almost anything. Yay! That makes it so much easier, doesn't it? I think so. I think I'll go with the tan. I like that. It's a little too light. So I think we'll go with the tan in the kitchen and the bathroom. Go ahead and bring it over to this wall, and then we can do tan. Oh, we can do tan paint, just regular tan. Yeah, like a light brown. And that'll kind of tone everything down a little bit. Too light. I mean, that would go fairly well, I think. Maybe spruce it up with, you know, some wall decor. Yeah, okay, I like that. Windows and wall decor will make it look a little bit nicer. So we're doing okay so far, I think. Yeah, okay. I like that. Neutral. Let's stick with the neutral. Now I'm not liking this tile floor. Dang it. Okay, I think I kind of like the black. I think we'll go with the black. The liminal limestone tile. Let's pick out some beds. I think I'm going to go with the Dream Home Decorator. I don't like this up here. I want that wood. I'm doing both the same bedding, which I really hate to do. Not much of a choice. So we'll do that. Okay, we'll do that. And then let's pick a nicer twin bed for the young adult. So let's see what we got. Oh, that one's pretty. Look at that. That'll be nice. I like that. Do we have a better color? Oh, we can do a boy. No, I think we're gonna have boys in here. So let's do that one. I like that one. That one's cute. I know all the beds are facing the same direction. We don't have much of a choice. And then we're going to pick an adult, an elder bed. So they want something simple, comfy, easy to get in and out, something they're not going to stub their toes on, something that's traditional for an elder. Oh, but I don't like the headboard. I mean, I love the headboard, don't get me wrong, but it just doesn't seem to work very well for an elder. What about that one? That one would work. Slowly but surely, we are getting there. So let me pick some wall colors here. So we have a very colorful house, but I just realized this needs a wall. We need a wall right there. Now, this bed is from, I can't remember what pack, high school years. So let's find a high school years dresser or something for the bed. I just remembered something. I can't have that dresser because I need this dresser. Dang it. Well, dang it. The bed is yellow and blue, but there's no yellow and blue dresser. But they have every other color in the world combination except the one I'm looking for, it seems. Okay, so we will. Let's do that. I was wrong. That works. Okay, I take it back. I was wrong. But we do have a dresser in there. The teens don't get a dresser. Sorry. But they can have a nightstand. I just have to find one. No, I don't dare. I'm going to, but I changed my mind real quick. Let me see what I can find. Ooh, I can get the little one. It's a little bitty, but that's fine because then I can put something here in the corner as well, and then I can do the same here. Yes. Thank you. Oh, but will I have the right color swatch for the bed? That's too big. How about that? Is that still too big? I don't think they'll be able to get through there. No, that's not going to work. Okay, let's go back to this little tiny dresser or nightstand because that'll work just fine because they can get through that. Let's just go white. I think white will work okay. I think we can manage to deal with that. So I have the basic idea of the house. I just need to clutter it up and do the exterior. Since they have such tight quarters inside, I'm going to give them a nice big backyard with plenty of things to do and just a big, huge backyard. So let me work on that real quick. Okie dokie. I've got the back porch. So now what I want to do on that back porch is, where is that ground cover that I like? The big ground cover. Is it this one? It's ground cover. It's like this. Oh no. Where is it? Oh, it's the thing. It's big. It's like huge. And it's like a triangle. Oh, I gotta find it. This one. That's the one I want. Bring it up. Cover that part of the roof there. That in the roof a little bit so it covers that. Let's get a couple more of those. I did it. I did it. I'm so excited. That is done. I am just barely under budget, and I used both of the things I needed to use. So yay! I completed the challenge. It only took about 3 hours. But it's done. That's what matters, right? Anywho, let's take a look and see what I did. So here is the front. The front of the house was looking awful bare. So I threw up some vines, some climbing vines. I threw up the sun, and the kids' bikes are out front. Well, one is a young adult, but we'll say recently young adult. And the 2 teens' bikes are out there. I got some landscaping, terrain paint. And if you download it, it might disappear. So you may have to download that or redo it yourself. Got a little bit of sunflowers over here. Backyard's pretty cool. We walk in through here and we have a dartboard, a fire system, so yay. Nice little telescope. We've got a little bit of grass because we are in Chestnut Ridge. There's not a ton, I don't think there's a ton of grass. No, there's not a ton of grass, but there is a swing set, so yay. We've got a soccer ball, foosball, other activity and skill items. Back here, we do have this beautiful covered porch with the tree growing through because, you know, reality versus simality. Trash can is outside because there was nowhere to put it in the kitchen. But we do also have a bar and a grill, place to eat, so that's good. Also have a basketball court. I wanted to make sure there was plenty of stuff out here for everybody to do something. Bonsai tree, we've got Patchy back there, and a little place back here to do some gardening, which is always, always a good thing. So if we go in through the front door, which is right here, I wanted to put this up on a platform, you know, bring up the foundation a little bit, but in doing that, I couldn't get the fences to line up to the house. So I said, forget it. We're going flat ground. So that is what I did. You walk in. It's a very small house. Oh no! It's going through. I gotta fix that. Anywho, it's small, cozy, and comfy. So it's a tiny little living room with a nice TV. Got a place to put your shoes down there. We've got magazines, candle, curtains. Yay, I managed to get curtains. We do have a thermostat, so that's always helpful. And we do have some knitting and cross stitch, music, got plant, kitchen. Oh my God, those are floating just a little bit. I'll fix that. Anywho, here is the squishy kitchen. But I did manage to get some things in here. I didn't have much of a place to put any kind of kitchen clutter except on top of the fridge, way up the fridge, but that's okay. We got a nice little plant up there, pots, pans, smoke alarm. Bathroom. Wasn't a whole ton I could do in here either, but I did get all of the necessary items with a little bit of decor as well. The lights are not going to change because I could not afford anything else if I wanted the other stuff. That cereal box is driving me nuts. So's that greenery. But anywho, this is the 2 teens squishy bedroom. Not much going on in here, but there's not much going on in any of the bedrooms, to be fair. But at least they have a place to sleep. We go into the young adult's room. She's got stuff on the walls, a mirror, and her wardrobe back there. And then sorry, I went too fast. I forgot how small the house was. And this is the adult elder bedroom. So we've got some beautiful pictures there with that godforsaken dresser. I cannot stand that thing. And more things hanging on the walls and whatnot. Blinds instead of curtains, because that was all I could do. I could not afford a whole lot. If you want to download it, it is on the gallery under hashtag JT Random Tiny Home, because that's what I was told to do on the website. Also hashtag lilmomma, Momma-One, and mini country home, because that's what it is. It is a mini country home, and I'm under budget, so yay me. I didn't think I was gonna be able to do that. I thought I messed it up once I started going in the house. I'm like, no. So anywho, I'll move that over just a little bit. If you guys download this one, let me know. Let me know what you did to make it work. Remember, it's got to be for 1 elder, a young adult, and 2 teens. So if you guys are able to manage that, tag me on, Blue Sky, Twitter X, or leave me a comment down below and let me know where to find it so I can go check it out and see what y'all did and how y'all managed it, because this one was rough. If you want to use the same challenge that I did, just go back to the beginning, do a screenshot, and let me know how you did. Let me know also down in the comments if you think I managed it. There were a few little mishaps with the greenery kind of going in a little bit, but other than that, I don't think I did too bad. I mean, could be better, maybe, but it's the best I could come up with. I'm still new to these challenges. I'm still trying. I'm trying my best. I'm trying, y'all. Any case, do feel free to hit the like button, hit subscribe, leave comments, questions, suggestions, and until next time, y'all, have fun.